What? You ready? Go get. Not very good at fetching. Scratch your belly. What are you doing? Come. Oh. What is that? I want you all to remember this. It is 80 degrees and beautifully sunny and absolutely gorgeous. Also, goodbye to you guys. Some beautiful flowers sprout and then it frickin' snows. So, remember how it was 80 degrees yesterday? It is now snowing. How are you guys doing, huh? How are you enjoying this weather? Hello, this is Colin with Tesla's Wild. I hope you all are having a great afternoon. As always, I just got off work. It is gloomy AF here in Colorado after a couple gorgeous days. We got a snowstorm and things are wet and cold. I absolutely love the snow. It's just pretty funny. 80 degrees and sunny and beautiful to a snowstorm. Typical Colorado spring. Anyways, today I thought we'd do a quick video on 5 reasons I feel that everybody should still be excited about EVs and Tesla in general, despite the mixed reactions to Tesla Autonomy Day, as well as their poor earnings report. I'd say there's still plenty of reasons to be excited about these, but overall, these are 5 reasons that I think everybody should be very excited, and these are the most prominent reasons in my opinion. As always, thank you guys for taking the time to watch and browse the channel. It does truly mean the world to me. Alright, so the first reason that I think we should all be excited about Tesla specifically, and EVs in general, so we already have the Model Y announcement, and on top of that we also have a Tesla pickup truck teaser that was released. As we all know, in the US, driving and car purchasing trends have trended towards small SUVs, bigger SUVs, as well as pickup trucks. Some car companies have even gone as far as removing almost all sedans from their entire lineup, which is absolutely crazy, but it's just how things are going. So Tesla has announced the Model Y, which is a small SUV, as well as a potential pickup truck, which is coming in the future here. So we're going to have all of these options for some of the most popular vehicles in the US right now, some of the most highly trending vehicles. This is going to make the EV market explode, which is just awesome. It's just going to absolutely increase demand, and I think it's really going to make EVs more mainstream when you have these more usable, practical vehicles that everybody is seeming to buy these days. So I think this will be a major revival of the EVs and will bring a lot of renewed interest when you have more practical vehicles like this out there offered as EVs. The second reason I think that you should be excited about Tesla, and more so EVs in general, is the availability of EVs in the near future. We all know that Audi is coming out with their e-tron, and some of them are already even available. Volkswagen, which is underneath Audi, the Volkswagen Audi group, has announced that almost all of their vehicles in the next 10 years are going to start becoming EVs, which is just absolutely awesome. So what this is going to do is it's going to flood the market with an absolute abundance of EVs and make them more of the norm. So it's going to start really encroaching on the ICE vehicle market. Anyways, this is going to do what capitalism does best. It's going to promote competition, bring down prices, and make EVs much more mainstream and just better all around. I think we're going to see better quality, we're going to see lower prices, and we're going to see more and more of them every single day. This is good for everybody. This is especially good for the EV market, and this is especially good for moving towards the alternative propulsion method of EVs. The third reason I think we should all be extremely excited about Teslas and EVs in general. Tesla has announced in 2020 that they are going to release the new Roadster, which is absolutely gorgeous. I wish I could afford one because I would buy one in an absolute heartbeat. One thing to keep in mind with this is it is a supercar, and with supercars they try and keep the weight to an absolute minimum, which makes sense. However, Elon just confirmed that the new Tesla Roadster will have a 1,000 kilometer plus range on it, which is absolutely insane. More than 620 miles on a single charge, which is absolutely absurd. Tesla has rarely not delivered on their range promises. So when this is released, we know that this technology will eventually be trickled down to the Model 3, the Model Y, the Model S, everything that's out at the time. It might take a little while, but the increase in cell technology will eventually be transferred down to the Tesla fleet vehicles. These vehicles are definitely heavier than the Roadster will ever be, but I think we'll still see some drastic increases in range. Easily by 2021, 2022, we're going to see 450, 500 plus mile standard electric vehicles, which is absolutely awesome. We've already seen the Model S and Model X refresh with a 10% range boost, which is phenomenal already. So that is definitely something to be excited about. Over 600 miles on a charge with the Roadster, and eventually we're going to get that trickled into everyday vehicles as well. If anything would put the gauntlet down on ICE vehicles, I think it is going to be massively increasing the ranges of the fleet vehicles. There's just no competition at that point, especially coupled with the new V3 superchargers and high-speed charging in general. The ICE market really has no chance at that point. The fourth reason I think we should all be excited about Teslas and EVs in general is kind of a two-part thing. First of all, the capabilities of autopilot and autonomy in these vehicles is going to be ever increasing. I know in one of my previous videos I stated that I wasn't sure that actual full level 5 autonomy would be fully released in 2020, but that does not mean to say that we won't get some absolutely amazing features before then. Definitely something to look forward to. The second piece of this is the massively increased infrastructure that's going to come along with it. As EVs become more and more popular, I think we're going to see the infrastructure of EVs increase heavily over this time. Going to see much more investment by every single state in putting high-speed public chargers everywhere. So this is going to be absolutely phenomenal to be able to have electric chargers, basically the same frequency as gas stations, as well as the charging capabilities of these charging stations increasing as well. Eventually, we will definitely have electric chargers that can get you in and out as quickly as you can in a gas station for an ICE vehicle. It's going to make owning an EV as practical, if not more practical, than owning an ICE vehicle. And the fifth reason I think we should all still be excited about Teslas and EVs is the tax incentives. I've heard rumblings that the federal tax incentive is going to be extended and re-upped to its original level. I know the one in Colorado is extended at least through 2020, which is another $5,000, coupled with the $7,500 federal incentive. These are really, really big incentives to buy EVs. So if these become extended, we're definitely going to see a massive increased interest in purchasing EVs with these sort of incentives decreasing the cost. Couple that with all of the other things I mentioned, and we're just going to see a much more affordable EV market, which is absolutely something to be excited for. EVs should be something that are accessible by everyday people working any sort of job. With the federal tax incentive, more competition, decreased prices, I think we are going to see that. We are going to see this market shift towards being much more affordable, which is phenomenal. All right, so there we have it. Those are the 5 reasons I think we should all still be excited about Tesla and EVs. As I've said, there are plenty more. These are just 5 that I thought would be the most important. If you have any other ideas for why we should definitely still be excited for EVs and Teslas in general, please drop a line in the comments. I'm also willing to hear any reasons that you think that we should not be excited for them anymore. Any reason that you think that further development will not continue and the EV is dead. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. It does truly mean the world to me. If you did like this video and you agree with some of the things I said, or any of them, or none of them at all, but you did still enjoy the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does truly mean the world to me, and it is so important. All right, well, it looks like it's snowing here. That's really all I have for you today. Just wanted to make a quick video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a great evening, and we will see you next time.